an Obama effect with Kat.
I seen his interview. Sweetheart. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
How have you kept your relationship or started a relationship in the midst of all of this?
Well, I won't get into how it started, but what I will say is the support that we've been able to give each other, the pouring into each other, the honest conversations, the love, the respect, just the care and the thoughtfulness. It's been really wonderful. And yeah, but that you will work through it, and there's nothing that I regret about my marriage. And there's nothing I regret about the person that I married. I'm actually very, very thankful for that experience and how it's helped me grow. And I'm thankful for what I gave to him, and he's thankful for it. And I'm thankful for what he gave to me.
It's been a crazy journey lately in Meagan Good's love life. We are ready to spill the beans on everything, from an unexpected divorce to a contentious new partner. First off, rumors have it that Devon Franklin and Meagan Good's breakup was caused by more than simply intractable disagreements. There are rumors that their separation had a delicious secret, potentially involving a specific Marvel star. But is it actually the subject of all the talk? Michael Ealy and Meagan Good's sharing a warm embrace. People speculated on social media that it was a jab at Jonathan Majors, setting the internet on fire. Hold on, though, there's more to this story that will cause you to doubt all you previously believed to be true. Have you ever wondered why Meagan Good continues to support Jonathan Majors? We have the specifics, and it's steamier than you may think. Despite all the drama, Kat Williams didn't hesitate to criticize Jonathan Majors in a harsh way. Meagan Good, though, was having none of it. Her strong defense of her lover will astound you. Everyone is talking about it. Do you recall when Meagan Good's relationship with Jonathan Majors caused people to think she was crazy? Now that she's finally speaking up, her remarks have the power to completely alter your opinion of their relationship. Did you guys think you knew everything there was to know about Meagan Good and Devon Franklin's idyllic marriage? That's not the whole tale, though. When these two sweethearts got married in 2012, everyone stared at them with disdain for their sacred union. But suddenly, 9 years later, divorce papers appeared. There's more to this rift than meets the eye. As the streets have been speaking lately, behind closed doors, rumors have it that things weren't all sunshine and rainbows. There were reportedly some developing trust issues, the kind that are difficult to resolve. However, what was the true cause of her divorce from Devon? This is the juicy part. When the marriage failed, Meagan revealed some personal details about her feelings.
But on the part that was about divorce specifically, I understood that. I understood that devastation. I understood that pain.
Devon's resignation infuriated Meagan to her core.
Going through the divorce, I was mad at God. I was like, what is happening, Lord? And I did not understand, and I struggled with that.
Meagan spilled some serious tea about her biggest fear.
Greatest fear was getting divorced after 10 years like my mom and dad did. And when that's exactly what happened to me, it made me question everything, and it made me have to really...
But can you really blame her? She believed she had followed all the proper procedures and had even followed God's will by being single before getting married.
There's, the complete grief, the denial, and then eventually the acceptance, and then the courage, and the changing of the attitude, the shifting. And then there's embracing what is currently happening. And then there's tons of self-reflection and knowing that you're a little bit wounded, but that you will work through it.
Despite all the anger and hurt, Meagan still has love for her ex.
My ex-husband is a wonderful human being, a beautiful human being. But nevertheless, I still was incredibly hurt. I still was incredibly devastated. I still was incredibly angry, as I'm sure that he was as well.
Meagan, our girl, is not like other people who would be calling their ex-girlfriend names. I understand what you're thinking. Why did they break up if she still thought he was amazing? That's when things start to get really intriguing. Meagan acknowledged that, similar to her parents' divorce, her greatest concern was that her spouse would leave her after 10 years. And sure enough, that's precisely what took place. Meagan claims she has no regrets about her marriage or the person she chose to wed.
And there's nothing that I regret about my marriage. And there's nothing I regret about the person that I married. I'm actually very, very thankful for that experience and how it's helped me grow. And I'm thankful for what I gave to him, And he's thankful for it. And I'm thankful for what he gave to me. And he knows that I'm thankful for it. And we're still like friends, and there's still...
Yes, she is choosing the noble route and claiming that the entire event shaped who she is now. After going through a divorce, Meagan began to doubt everything, even her faith. She did, however, discover a closer relationship with God, which gave her contentment. She has been on this spiritual journey for more than 2 years. Although she feels as like she is traveling through a wilderness, she now has greater clarity and faith in God. But hold on, things get weirder yet. You would think that Meagan and Devon would be avoiding each other like the plague following all of that drama. But no, rumors have it that these two are still buddies. Is it really true? Even Meagan claims that their relationship is still based on true love. And here's the thing, Meagan not only accepts that Devon is moving on, she actually supports him.
There's still genuine love. Like, when he finds this person, I'm gonna be happy for him.
I'm not saying there's no ill will, but it's obvious that there was a lot of drama going on. However, it appears that Meagan has managed to come to terms with everything. She even rocked her role in Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black by utilizing those divorce vibes. Is it possible that she cheated on him herself? Which would explain why she seems to be so fine with it. Let's introduce Jonathan Majors. Everyone is talking about the Marvel star, but not always in a positive way. Thus, in May 2023, Meagan and Jonathan began their romantic relationship. They appeared to be infatuated as they went on a movie date in Los Angeles. Here's the problem, though. Meagan claims that when they first met at an elegant function, they clicked right away. Then, after 4 months, they all of a sudden become an item. Just a coincidence? Not in my opinion. Social media users were going crazy when these two started dating, specifically Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good. What an unexpected duo. While some were giving it their all, others were giving it serious side look. However, as they say, hateful people will hate. Recall the allegations of cheating involving Devon Franklin. Rumor has it that Jonathan may have appeared in the photo sooner than we initially believed. There are rumors circulating that he was texting Meagan throughout his breakup with his former fiancée. Enough about chaos. Let's discuss Jonathan's legal issues. While he was wooing Meagan, this man was charged with violence. That ought to be a deal breaker, right? False. Meagan, our girl, stuck by her man through good times and bad. Grab this. Jonathan allegedly attempted to push Meagan away due to his constant drama. Meagan, though, would not have it. She made the decision to stay, even though she was being advised to flee to the hills by all of her friends. I understand what you're thinking now. Why would Meagan jeopardize everything for such a baggage-laden man? She claims that they have been exercising, praying, and practicing meditation to maintain their close relationship. She seems to be in it for the long run. Supporters argue that she ought to have left when she had the chance, arguing that you shouldn't date or get married to a man if he or his mother forbid you from doing so. Yes, Meagan has been receiving backlash for dating Jonathan, and because of all this turmoil, Meagan feels obligated to defend Jonathan. It's kind of ironic, given that he is a celebrity, that she claims he doesn't feel at ease with all the famous stuff. Fans won't quickly forget what Jonathan did, though. Here's the situation. Then, in March 2023, Jonathan found himself in a bit of a sticky situation. Rumor has it that he got into a fight in a Manhattan SUV with his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. Thus, the beginning of Meagan and Jonathan's romance wasn't exactly ideal. It seems that Grace discovered some dubious texts on Jonathan's mobile device. He even contacted her, saying, "I wish I was kissing you right now," after seeing another girl's number under Cleopatra. Things became physical when Grace witnessed Red attempting to take his phone. After Jonathan escaped, Grace pursued him and was hurt in the ensuing turmoil. I understand what you're thinking now. One more celebrity becoming clingy? However, this isn't your usual case of, he said, she said, in an attempt to regain his phone. Jabari alleged Majors grabbed her, twisted her arm, and even struck her in the head. The girl suffered some quite serious wounds, and before you know it, Majors is being handcuffed. This case was handled seriously by the courts. Majors was hit with several accusations, including harassment and violence. December 2023 marked the start of the trial, and it was quite the spectacle. I must say, the jury returned a guilty judgment, finding Majors guilty of harassment and reckless assault. Plot twist, they dropped their charges against him for 1 assault and 1 count of aggravated harassment. You are all aware of how quickly Hollywood dumps celebrities in the event of a scandal, and this time, they did not let us down. Marvel bid Majors farewell before Thanos could snap his fingers. His dismissal from Avengers, the Kang Dynasty was essentially entirely in order to kick rocks. That's not all, though. Jonathan, poor guy, lost more movie roles. His PR firm and manager had vanished into thin air. It is as though his entire career vanished in an instant. It seems that he was also fired from a movie about Dennis Rodman. Similar to last season's patterns, his manager and PR staff have left. The poor guy's career becomes more precarious by the moment. Jonathan's reputation suffered greatly after the event. He was called domineering, particularly after more information about him emerged. He reportedly told Grace she should want to be like Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama after berating her for getting wasted. What were his exact words? Are you truly understanding? We have a plan, so how dare you show up home intoxicated and ruin our peaceful home environment? Jonathan portrayed himself as a wonderful man who needed a great woman to give up everything for them. Right now, this is a clever theory. What if Jonathan's enigmatic texting partner that evening was Meagan? If so, it would explain why she felt compelled to help him get through the issue. Though it's unconfirmed, it would provide a lot of explanation. It's not as though Meagan has disclosed all the specifics of their encounter. Doubting. You say? Meagan and Jonathan seem to have a sincere relationship despite the drama. They've poured into one another, talking openly and lending support. However, the public isn't going to let Jonathan off the hook very lightly. His every action is closely observed. Do you recall the time he moved to a Kendrick song? He was ridiculed on the internet for dancing like a slave. Strict. But he now has to deal with that reality. Meagan held her ground as everyone else fled for the hills. This woman appeared in court with Jonathan, standing up for their relationship. I feel like Meagan is guarding Jonathan. She detests seeing him unhappy, particularly when paparazzi are hounding him on the red carpet. Jonathan has no interest in becoming a celebrity. All he wants is to concentrate on his craft. However, dating Meagan thrusts him into the spotlight, where he is obviously uncomfortable. In an attempt to calm his fears, Meagan even gives him tips on how to smile for the cameras. Ultimately, Meagan has turned into a bulwark for Jonathan as he works to repair his reputation. You would think that her buddies would all be on board now, wouldn't you? False. They advised her to hold off until this legal quagmire was resolved. Everyone is concerned that she may become entangled in Jonathan's turmoil. However, Meagan, none of that noise is reaching her ears.
Why don't you wait to see how everything kind of shakes out?
Yeah, every friend advises me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, one thing I know is I can always look myself in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, and when I, move to the beat of my own drum, I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter whatever happens, I have peace in my heart and I have harmony in my heart. And it's only when I do something based on someone else saying, well, I think you should do this. And I take everyone I love's opinion and advice into account for sure. But at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live my life, and I'm the one who has to, get to heaven one day prayerfully and give God an account of what I did. And so I want to be responsible for the choices that I make. And I was
here. Meagan is demonstrating to us what it truly means to ride or die. Is she making the correct decision, though, or is she going to lose it all over this? And here's the thing. Jonathan isn't remaining silent about this drama. He started crying when he got his Perseverance Award.
I'm imperfect. I have shortcomings. I acknowledge them.
However, is the crucial query, is Jonathan's career going to be saved by Meagan's steadfast support, particularly considering how many celebs are after him? Cat Williams enters the picture, creating a whole new mess, just as Meagan and Jonathan were attempting to keep things low-key. Let's just say Cat Williams didn't hold back when he chose to launch an angry tirade on Jonathan Majors. He labeled Jonathan outright unattractive and asked why the film industry was attempting to use him as a sex icon.
First of all, they went around the world for 2 years straight telling any women that would listen that this was a good-looking. Since when? When did y'all start liking a big nose? And when did y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When? Since when? That look like my daddy. When you start liking my daddy? You like black people's features like that? If this ugly is good-looking, then all is good-looking. Anytime you see them telling you something you can't believe, just understand it's a play. And it don't matter, you gonna know it's a play as soon as they get in that position and think they gonna tell somebody something. No, you're not. No, you're not. Marvel will cancel you you won't be allowed to read a comic book. What is you talking about? Get out of here. Get out of here, ugly boy.
Meagan Good, though, was not going to allow anyone to treat her boyfriend badly. Meagan remained diplomatic, but made it obvious that she wasn't having it when she was questioned about Kat's remarks.
What Cat on set?
Cat's sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. I seen his interview. He's a sweetheart. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Cat's a
But
baby.
that's what I am gonna say.
What?
I'm sorry, but my man is sexy to me.
Yeah.
Okay, he's very sexy.
Okay,
to me.
okay. Oh, I
We
forgot.
just need to be all the way clear on.
Kat wasn't just throwing shade either. He was making a point about how Hollywood exaggerated Jonathan's success just to demolish it when things went wrong. It is accurate. Following the assault incident with his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari, Jonathan's reputation suffered. However, calling him ugly? No, that's not high. Not everyone thinks Jonathan is ugly. Some could even argue that he exudes a rustic charm. However, Meagan is out there protecting Jonathan from everyone, including her own friends and Kat. She seems to be running a one-woman advertisement for her partner. That's actually not all that dissimilar from what people think. They think it's all manufactured, and she's not genuinely in love with Jonathan.
Only thing that gets to me is people saying that that I'm doing it for a PR stunt. I'm like, when have y'all ever known me to do anything for a PR stunt? When have I ever dated anyone for some money? Matter of fact, people that I've dated with money, I've not only not taken their money and made my own my entire life, but you haven't even known that I've dated those people. I would never do that. So that part of it's like, integrity-wise, I'm like,
She fooled no one, though not yet. Rethink your assumptions if you believed Meagan Good's drama was finished. The internet went crazy over a simple hug just when we thought things were getting back to normal. Yes, we are discussing the now famous embrace that made everyone and their mother chuckle, which involved Meagan and Michael Ealy. Imagine this, then Meagan is looking really good at this elegant power players' social gathering in Los Angeles. Who turns up? None other than Michael Ealy, her former co-star. These two are rather old now, having collaborated on films such as The Intruder and Think Like a Man. However, what took place next? It resembled a scene from a romantic comedy. Michael and Meagan were seen on camera giving what appeared to be a very warm embrace. And who was that person watching right there? Yes, the very Jonathan Majors. To begin with, Michael Ealy was giving hugs to everyone he saw. However, there wasn't the right vibe with Jonathan. It was really embarrassing when Michael seemed to completely disregard Jonathan in the video that went viral. Could you imagine seeing that? Like watching as someone gives your daughter a hug and acts as if you don't exist. Fans began making crazy speculations about what it all signified on the internet. Hold on, though this tale isn't as simple as it seems. At first, people were saying Michael straight up ignored Jonathan and went straight for Meagan. There was a lot of rumors circulating, leading many to believe that the guys were at odds. But Meagan was not going to allow those rumors to spread. She went outside. We're merely going to cut out the opening scene of the video, in which Mikhail and Jonathan give each other a great hug before speaking life into each other's lives. Prior to him hugging me like a big brother, it's very sad that individuals have nothing better to do than criticize others and purposefully spread false and nasty criticism on little moments in life that they don't really understand. It is depressing. Still, God bless. The rumor was getting on our girls' nerves, but the internet, you know how that is. Meagan clarified the matter, but the talk about that hug hadn't stopped. Hear me out, said one person. Michael Ealy probably intended it to be disrespectful. That, in my opinion, is a small demonstration of how seriously Black Hollywood takes this partnership. Another person said, "Bro, Jonathan Majors had to be really sick when Michael Ealy lifted Meagan Good off the ground in the middle of an embrace. No matter how secure any man may profess to be, that was really hard for me to watch. Therefore, it had to take a toll on him. Everyone seems to have forgotten that. Who, without making a big deal out of it, can embrace their pals. You know what happened when Nightcast Media released the whole video? As it happens, Michael had acknowledged Jonathan at the outset. They gave each other a hug. In other words, Michael wasn't quite the villain that everyone made him out to be. However, he was already being embraced by social media. You are mistaken if you believe that these rumors would damage their relationship. Apparently, despite everything going on around them, Meagan and Jonathan are closer than ever. There are rumors that they are long-term partners rather than just dating. However, don't assume everything is peaches and cream. Nope. These two lovers have been through a lot. You'd think Meagan would be halfway to Splitsville by now. What with Jonathan's legal issues and everyone and their mother pushing her to flee. Unexpectedly, though, she's clinging to her partner like glue. Right now, Meagan is experiencing her best life. She's getting close to 43 years old old and in the best physical health of her life. Along with being completely at peace with herself, she's discovering a lovely balance in her life and is feeling amazing and grateful.
I'm gonna be 43 in about 2 months, and this is the best shape I've ever been in, period. And it's the best shape spiritually in harmony that I've been in for a very, very long time, at least before life's things came. And at this junction, life's things have come, and I feel great. I feel thankful. My mind is like blown away at not even the peace that I have, but the harmony I have in my life. It's really beautiful.
What is Meagan Good's upcoming major? Meagan is determined not to let this catastrophe stop her. She is working more than ever and landing movie parts one after the other. That's not all, though. She reportedly has some big surprises under her sleeve. Perhaps you're wondering if her career will suffer as a result of all this Jonathan turmoil. It doesn't appear to be. Meagan is not only speaking the words, but also acting accordingly. We're all listening. Honey, since she seems to be hinting at some big initiatives in the works, here's the genuine tea. Though, Meagan is putting more of an emphasis on herself. She claims she wants to encourage people who are going through difficult circumstances and is all about personal development. Here's the problem, though, not everyone is purchasing Meagan's products. Her support of her partner has been praised by others, who refer to it as true love. Some are giving her a strange look and questioning whether she's gone insane. According to one, Meagan Good took a man who is being accused of abuse by multiple women as a rebound after divorcing a man of God. One more person wrote, "Not Meagan Good merely goes along with Jonathan Majors' use of her as a mule to boost his reputation. Feeling sick." Yes, not everybody is supporting this couple, yet Meagan is unconcerned. Do you believe that love has blinded her? Is there more to it or not? Please share your thoughts with us and don't forget to view the following video.